Welcome, this is part 2 of the Mountains Pools Terra guide for Underworld Speed Clear Terraway. I will take off from where I left last time. So when you DC and you run into this place, you will see several group of charge running around. So just use cover shadow form by IAU and aggro a couple groups. Once you've done aggroed a couple groups, just wait till the charge run up to you and then sliver them down. There will also be a skelly that will be patrolling this area, so you wanna be mindful of him and not aggro him when you're killing the charged, because that can make things a bit more difficult. And always do it the easy way if there is one. So just ball up the charged, kill him when you can, and when the skelly runs close, just let sliver recharged and sliver him down. If you are unable to kill him in any situation, just run on to the solid ground which is not covered in tar and run on away. The speed of the cupcake will be enough to break aggro from the skellies. So when sliver is recharged, just walk up to him and sliver him down. Once the skelly is dead, just go after the other charged that are left and kill them off as well. As you see over there, I have my click on the IAU, but I'm not using it until its shadow form is about 60% recharged. So just get them into a comfortable distance away from the terror webs and then sliver them down. Once the charged are dead, you want to target one of the riders that are near where the Reaper spawns, and then DC onto them and run away. This will help break the aggro from the terror webs from further away and ensure that you don't have to kill extra terror webs. So once you have broken aggro, you want to bunch them. You want to pull them to the side and then sliver them down. Over here, the rest of the team wanted to telly and res, so it's always for the good of the team. So if it's faster to telly and res, it's always beneficial to that. So right now you will see me telling, and I will actually cut off the video and resume it from the next point, from right here where I have pulled the terror webs close to the side and I'm slivering them down. So just move into close-up range that you target 1 or 2 terror webs with sliver. That makes it easier, so you only have to fight the region of a couple of terror webs versus like if you're trying to sliver all of them down. So focus damage is more important over here. Right now I'm just attacking with a Zealous spear to maintain a bit of energy and finish him more readily. You can also attack him with a staff if you want. So just sliver him down one by one. Well, this is the kind of the debate of Radfield versus finish him. I think finish him is better because that enables you to clear some of the toughest spawns in mountains. But Radfield might be a bit faster over here. So I like finish him. You can switch finish him for Radfield if you want. But for beginners, finish him is probably the best option. So the last couple of riders might be a bit slow, but yeah, just take your time and then Yeah, if there's one or two left, just switch to your staff and auto attack them, cause it helps do a bit more damage than your spear. And mind you, I have a earth staff that I'm using, so earth staff would probably be better. So once the Terraway is dead, the Reaper will spawn. Go ahead and take the quest. And if the Terrab's a bit too close, just DC onto them so that they don't aggro onto the Reaper. Also now, probably a little bit late, but whenever you're running close to the charged, you always want to have a lightning shield equipped. So sorry I didn't mention it earlier. So just run up to over here. There'll be a couple of skellies that are stationary. Just avoid aggro. And when you run to that area, a couple of charged will spawn. Just pull back a bit, let them run onto you, try to knock you down. And once they're close enough, just go ahead and sliver them down. So here there will be two stationary group of skeletons and one patrolling group of skeleton. The stationary group you do not need to kill. The patrolling group you need to kill. So just go in his aggro range and pull him back. And once he's close enough, just sliver him down. Once he's dead, you might have to kill a couple of the white riders. But yeah, they're not a serious threat, so you don't need to be worried about them. So here you need to use IAU in a similar fashion as you did before, because critical attacks from these behemoths, obsidian guardians knock you down. So yeah, you need IAU over here to prevent rupts on your spells. By the way, you don't need to kill any of the guardians, but it just sliver was ready and I didn't. And it's nothing bad to sliver them down. So once they're dead, just aggro the queen and walk back a bit. So if they're not aggroing, just pull all the terror webs back, close into a bunch. And then go ahead for the spin, for the queen actually. So what I do over here is I go in aggro range of the queen and walk back slowly, like walk back and stop, walk back and stop. That actually helps pull the queen back to the mouth of the entrance, and it's a bit easier to sliver him down while preventing aggro from the skellies on the other side. So once the queen is about that place, go ahead, walk up to the queen and sliver the queen down. Also, yeah, make sure that you are covered by IAU when you're slivering down the queen. I did not do that because quite frankly I'm new to the area as well. This is probably my second or third time doing mountains, so yeah, just make sure you have IAU up when you use sliver. It might take a couple of slivers to kill the queen if you do not have enough aggro, but yeah, take your time. Once the queen is dead, you can do one of two things. You can either farm the terror webs over here if the main team is slow, but if the main team is fast, you can go ahead and solo telly to wastes if it is solo telly. And also if you are going to telly before you have completed, your team has completed 10 quests. Be sure you ask everyone before you telly, because that way someone else might be at a quest that if you telly will fail you in Underworld. So it's better to ask people than to just go ahead and telly in a rash manner. I get killed over here, and but that's no problem because what do you say? I have finished my quest, and also if you finish a quest, you can aggro the mobs onto the Reaper, because the Reaper is invulnerable at that moment. So right now my Mountains pools is done. I have popped the Mountains Reapers, I've killed the Slayer, I've popped the Pools Reaper, and I've killed the Queen. So those are the things that you need to do, and you accomplish that. So what you just need to do is just wait for the rest of the team to finish up their parts, and once that is done, you will move to Wastes and try to kill Doom. I will the Doom video I have posted separate from this, so as soon as I will resume that video. So what you need to do is just go into Doom's chamber and die, and you can watch the next part of the video to gauge what you need to do. Yeah, wait for the emo to get ready, and once everything is good, just go ahead and die.